If you want good physical health, you need to work out your body. And if you want good mental and emotional health, you need to work out your mind. I know life can be challenging at times. And when you look at your own situation and what's happening in the world, you might feel stressed, depressed, or anxious. But I believe that even when life isn't perfect around you, you still have the ability to generate feelings of joy, happiness, and peace. What you focus on affects how you feel, and the story you tell yourself about what you focus on affects how you feel. So, from a thinking perspective, your emotions are created by your focus and your story. So, if you want to experience more joy, happiness, and peace, you have to strengthen the thinking patterns, aka mental muscles, that generate those positive feelings. Gratitude is one of your core optimism muscles, and strong gratitude muscles are associated with a decrease in depression and anxiety, and increase in joy, happiness, and content. Everybody knows that push-ups are great for building up your arm muscles, but if you never do any push-ups, your arms never get any stronger. The same is true of your gratitude muscles. Simply knowing that gratitude strengthens emotional health is one thing. Putting it into practice is another. And that's why I created Up Your Gratitude Game, a mental workout program designed to help you strengthen your gratitude muscles so that your mind more easily produces feelings of joy, happiness, and peace. If we haven't met before, my name is Charles Innes, and I'm a mental wellness coach. And I've always been on a mission to make the world a happier and a healthier place. When I began my career helping people as a physical therapist and personal trainer, I was obsessed with anatomy and physiology. But I developed a passion for positive psychology when I was hired as the on-site corporate wellness coach for employees at Blue Cross Blue Shield of Massachusetts back in 2013. After coaching hundreds and hundreds of professionals, many with stress-related concern, I grew to believe that our emotional wellness is just as important, and sometimes even more important, than our physical wellness, because our thinking affects everything. And our thinking is what can lead us to more joy, happiness, and peace. Now you may be thinking, positivity sounds great for people who've got it going on, but my life is hard right now. I hear you, and it's true. It can be more difficult to find positivity when your life is filled with challenges and problems. To be a bit vulnerable with you, I know what it's like to feel overwhelmed, depressed, and hopeless. And even though I have 3 college degrees and people might label me as successful, there have been many times when I felt that nothing I learned in school was helping me to deal with the emotional ups and downs of life. When 2020 began, I was so optimistic that it was going to be a good year for me. I had a job as a corporate wellness coach that I loved, and I felt like I was making a positive difference in people's lives. But when I found out my position was being eliminated during the height of the pandemic, a wave of depression came over me. On top of feeling depressed, I also felt kind of hopeless, and I completely lost my spark. For months, my routine turned into get up, eat chocolate, binge Netflix, take a nap, get up from the nap, eat more chocolate, binge more Netflix. I can kind of laugh looking back, but I watched so much Netflix, y'all, that I had to start watching series in other languages because I finished all the good ones in English. Then one day I was just scrolling on YouTube and I came across a video from a yogi that said, joy or misery, it's your choice. Now I had heard this type of message before, but this time it just hit me that I didn't have to wallow on the couch and eat chocolate all day. I actually had agency over how I chose to view and live life. So I started exercising regularly and my energy started coming back. But I also knew I needed to exercise my mind. And that's when I created my first personal mindset workout routine. I started a gratitude journal, I meditated more, and I listened to and repeated positive affirmation. And I noticed my mindset shifting. My joy started coming back. My hope started coming back. My optimism started coming back. And I attribute it to working out my mind. During one of the hardest times in history when my life was far from perfect, I had so much joy, hope, and happiness that I popped out of bed at 5 in the morning. I smiled randomly and I found a new passion and purpose that fired me up. Because I know what it's like to struggle with and overcome depression and other emotional wellness challenges, I'm passionate about helping people like you to find your spark, reclaim your joy, and be a beacon of light, both for yourself and for others. You are meant to shine. And while tough times may temporarily dull your light, I know that you are capable of growing, evolving, and shining again. You have power and agency over your emotions. You have strengths, wisdom, and abilities that you can use to change. Now, I may not know you personally, but I'm sure you've mastered and accomplished many things in your life, and I'm confident that with the right strategy and a little support, you can learn to find more joy, happiness, and peace, even if life isn't perfect around you right now. The world needs you at your best. Your family needs you at your best, and you need you at your best. Your mind is powerful, and you can harness its power to shine your brightest. And it doesn't have to take forever. You could be just a few mental workouts away from more joy, happiness, and peace. If you're watching this video on YouTube, click the link in the description. And if you're watching from my website, click the link below to start your transformational journey. When you take the gratitude challenge that I've laid out for you and up your gratitude game, you'll get my proven tactics for transforming your mindset, step-by-step guidance so you stay on track, and simple, effective mental workouts to help train your brain in minutes a day. You'll also get 24/7 access so you can work out your mind morning, noon, night, whatever works best for you. And you can skip the guesswork and just dive into what works instead of wasting time trying to figure out everything on your own. I've done all the research and the legwork, and I've laid out a path. All you have to do is follow my lead. Like I said earlier, if you want good physical health, you have to work out your body. And if you want good mental and emotional health, you need to work out your mind. I spent the first half of my career writing up physical workouts to help my patients and clients improve their physical health. And now, as an optimism and mental wellness coach, I create mental workouts to help people like you to improve your mental and emotional health. Everyone grows in different ways from this workout, but when you follow the program and strengthen your gratitude muscles, you might notice your spark and your joy coming back. You might start randomly smiling and laughing. You might feel lighter and even sleep a little better. You might burst into song or bust a move for no reason at all other than the fact that joy is bubbling through your body. And you might notice stress, depression, and anxiety starting to fade as your love, happiness, contentment, and peace of mind starts to rise. Up Your Gratitude Game is a 4-week mental workout program that includes short daily gratitude workouts, simple weekly gratitude exercises, and brief training videos to teach you all the positive psychology principles you need to be successful. Your workouts will be delivered through a fun and engaging online platform that incorporates milestones and gamification to keep you motivated throughout. And you can reach all the minimum milestones in about 15 to 20 minutes per week. I really believe in the power of gratitude, and I know it can truly transform your emotional world. But here's the thing. If you don't regularly work out your mental muscles, they get weak and atrophy just like your physical muscles. And because your gratitude muscles generate positive emotions, it's much harder to feel joy, happiness, and content when you have weak gratitude muscles. Now you may be thinking, Charles, I think I can practice gratitude on my own. And you are so right. You can go to the gym alone, or you can work out with a personal trainer. You can go for a walk on your own, or you can go with a friend. If you have the motivation and the discipline to train your brain on your own, then absolutely go for it. Personally, my number one mission is to inspire you to train your mind for positivity so that you can thrive emotionally and make a bigger positive impact at work, at home, and in the world. In the end, I just want you to shine, and I want you to feel empowered to make whatever decision is best for you. As a coach for more than 10 years, I've sat with hundreds and hundreds of professionals who are concerned about their mental well-being. And I created Up Your Gratitude Game to be a simple, effective, step-by-step solution to help busy and stressed out people to elevate their joy, happiness, and emotional wellness in just a few minutes per day. And if you'd like to follow my lead, I invite you to sign up for Up Your Gratitude Game. Again, if you're watching on YouTube, click the link in the description. And if you're watching from my website, click below to start your transformational journey. You don't have to wait until life is perfect to feel more satisfaction and content. You have power over your emotional world, and today can be the day your joy and happiness starts to rise again. If you decide that Up Your Gratitude Game is a good next step for you, click the link to join, and I'll see you on the other side. Until later, be well and shine bright. Peace.